Hello, we are here with the battle for, what is this, week 2 of ASL Season 9. So, alright, let's get into it. I wonder what my opponent plans on bringing. So, let me just make sure everything's good. Yep, okay, cool. I apologize for any background noise. There is construction ongoing behind me. So, brings pretty much exactly what I expected. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought my opponent would bring. No Wigglytuff is a bit interesting, but Scrafty does make a lot of sense in this match. So, we'll go with Therian level 50. Bombi level 50. Scrafty level 50. Heatran level 50. Queen 50. And what was the last mon? Slowking. Alright, so we are back. Hello, welcome back. So, Nick, I know you're, Ryan, I know you're watching this. Nothing happened. Be quiet. So, leads on his end. He could expect me to lead with, like, Colossal to get up rocks, so I think his response to that would be Heatran or Nidoqueen. Because he could get up rocks with those two. He could lead Ribombee for webs, which isn't the best, but that could give me a good Kang lead. Honestly, the only bad lead for Kang is the Scrafty, really. Or like a Scarf Heatran. So if he is, say, offensive Heatran, timid, eruption, lava plume, something like that, versus Kang. Eruption is gonna hurt after max. Yeah, it's gonna hurt still. So yeah, I do really want to lead Kangaskhan though. Yeah, break early, so he does lead with the Torn. So if he is the max HP set, well, let's say he's physical, like Jolly Physical with super power. Dynamax, he will not 2-hit KO me. If he is special with Focus Blast, won't do a KO. He needs to hit them. And if he's just like a max HP variant, max Airstream into max might will kill him. So he's probably going to knock off here, or maybe U-turn, but I'm just going to go for a max Airstream. sort of just start breaking right off the bat. He does hit the focus blast. Fine by me. So, I think here he probably U-turns out. That did what? 38%? So, that is not HP invested by the looks of things. Or, he might not have any speed investment. That did 41%. So, yeah, that's looking like he's probably got a lot of HP investment or a lot of physical defense. But he should realize that a max smite will absolutely blow him ass backwards here. So, I'm going to max knuckle. Because this hits pretty much everything else that wants to come in on this thing. I outspeed any Scarfer that isn't this thing or a Bombi. Oh, he stays in. So is he U-turning? Yeah. Alright. So we are now at +1, +1. So depending on what he brings in here, he could be screwed. Because I don't think he has any way to kill me here. He brings in Scrafty. Yes, there we go. So he is Intimidate. So if he is max HP, +1, +1. If he is not Chopple, no. So this really depends on whether or not he's close combat or drain punch. But either way, I'm just gonna max smite. Because if he is max HP, this is a roll to kill him in his favor, albeit, but it is still a roll. And if he is not max HP, then this will 100% kill him. I believe. Okay, he just sacks this thing off. Alright. Fine by me. So, bye-bye Torn. If I'd gone for the max knuckle there, I probably would have just swept. Offensive Kang, putting in the work. So glad this set is actually proving to be useful. And he can't flinch me if he has fake out on the Scrafty, so... You know, Kang. No longer Dynamaxed. So, now what? If I had gone for another max knuckle there, I could have potentially swept with this thing. I could still potentially sweep with this, depending on how much HP investment he has in his Scrafty. And depending on how physically bulky the Slowking is. Because if he's not Air Balloon or Suga Tran, I blow this thing ass backwards, which I think he's going to be one of the two, considering I do have a Nidoking. this plan has worked absolutely fantastically. Lead off with Kang, Dynamax up, and just blow his team ass backwards. So, alright, so he does bring in the Scrafty here. If he is not Choppel, and if he is not max HP, yeah. If he is Drain Punch, and he is Adamant. So he's Adamant with Drain Punch. I'm going to Drain Punch here on the off. I don't think he'd bring Choppel on this thing. Like, Pangoro doesn't have a fantastic matchup versus his team, and while his speed tiers are a little weird, yeah, okay, he's not Choppel, cool. Is he close combat? He is. Alright, so Kang is going to go down here, but it's going to put in hella work. So, that was absolutely worth it. So, who do I bring in here? If I bring in Nidoking, if he is, how much did that do actually? That did 64%. Drain Punch, so +1, no Choppel, 64. Max HP. Yeah, that's just looking like max HP to me. So, if I bring in Nidoking here, Sludge Wave does kill. So does Earth Power. Yeah. So, how much is, which is doing more to Slowking? Sludge Wave is doing more, but he could bring in, yeah, I'm just going to Earth Power here. Yeah, best all-around play. So he does bring the Slowking. Where's the Scrafty? Alright, it's gone. So, does Psychic kill me here? It does not. Thunderbolt has a shot to 2-hit KO, depending on rolls. So, I don't think he expects me to stay in here, right? I mean, he could very easily just Scald or Future Sight with him just going for the middle ground play. But I'm going to T-Bolt. Yeah, Psychic never kills. He's leftovers. This thing, so 53%. So I'm either got the max roll or he is like relaxed in nature. I'm gonna go for another Thunderbolt. Okay. Yep, no. So he is gonna pick me off. That's fine by me. I can go into Bolt here and just pick this thing off now. Yep, okay. Down goes the Slowking. I can still lose this. He does bring in the Nidoqueen. So I'm gonna guess that he's got Sucker Punch on this thing. Or Ice Beam. Ice Beam does kill. If he's adamant with Sucker Punch, he can't kill me here. Either way, I'm just going to go into my counter for this thing, which is the Swampert. Yeah, no, he's got Ice Beam. That does not do a lot. That did 15%. Alright, so that's looking to be timid scarfed. So I'm going to does Raichu kill at this range? Yeah. So after flip turn, Raichu should kill. So I'm just gonna flip turn out. He does have Earth Power, so he's not locked in, but it means he is not Life Orb by the looks of things. He is probably Black Sludge or like Pyapa Berry. I'll see here. He's Black Sludge. So he's at 60%. That flip turn did 46. Max HP by the looks of things. Yeah, that's max HP. I'm going to Psychic. Does bring in Heatran to 21%. Oh, no. That's looking offensive. That looks very offensive, actually. This could be a problem. He's not leftover, he might be Choice Scarf. This is a problem. He should just Earth Power here. If he's Power Herb Solar Beam, then he got me, but no, okay. He's just gonna Earth Power. This thing should just die to an Earthquake. No, okay. Brings the Nidoqueen. Now in comes the Rabombi. I always bring in Colossal. I check. Use Quiver Dance on this thing. I just Rock Blast here. Actually, I'll set up a Spike. Yeah. There's no layer of spikes. So Raichu isn't doing very much for me. I should be able to take an Earth Power, depending on his investment. Yeah, that's nice. So I'm just gonna click Surf here, get my damage off. Polt, Choice Scarf, Earth Power, not killing, but it doesn't tickle. I'm gonna go into Swampert here and just flip turn out. Oh, I'll get momentum. And if he lets this thing go down, no, he just chooses to. Okay. Down goes the Tran at +1 or bomb. One layer spikes up. Flame Body, I'm fine with that. Who don't... Yeah, I'll just go Dragapult here. He is, if he was Sash, then he's not anymore. Alright. So, GG to my opponent. Yeah, Kang putting in the work. And, yeah, no, that was a good game. That was a good game. I could have easily lost that. I did play a bit recklessly with the Nidoking. Had I kept it around, I would have been able to use it to offensively pressure his team more. But it is what it is. We do come out on top with a 3-0 victory. So, GG to my opponent, Max. And hope you like. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of my content. But that being said, thank you and peace.